Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a queer fantasy author, and today I thought I would take you through my non-writing Preptober ideas, tips and tricks. About a week and a half left of Preptober, and we've all obviously been going through our processes of world building, character profiles, plots, brainstorming, writing related topics which are really important, but sometimes we forget that writing also is a bit more of a holistic approach. So I thought I would take you through my top sort of non-writing things to consider doing for yourself in Preptober to make NaNoWriMo enjoyable. So my first tip, and these will all sort of help with time management, which is kind of a big part of this, as I'm a full-time mummy, part-time author, and I also have a casual job, so balancing a lot of things and juggling them all. So the first one is to meal prep a bunch of meals so that either you can delegate the reheating, cooking aspect to someone else in your family, or that it is as simple as taking it out of your freezer if you've frozen it, whacking it in the oven to again give yourself an extra half an hour to an hour in the evenings that you can then redirect into writing. Also that way, if you have a whole bunch of healthy snacks, you don't then have to take some extra time thinking about your food, so your brain power can go into the next scene that you want to write, and it gets away from decision fatigue as well. The second one is to set time for writing. The way I'm looking at doing it is sort of 4 500 word sprints, which I know I can usually kick out at about half an hour, so it's only really 2 hours of writing I have to try and find during the day, but breaking it down into little task modules, it becomes a lot less daunting, but I am also doing a massive edit, so it may be a bit different for me. But the next thing is, as well as setting aside time for writing, is also setting the boundaries with your family, explaining that this is important to you, this is a priority for you, that you enjoy it, and explaining how that's going to look for you, and that, you know what, if I'm got my headphones in and I'm sitting in the dining table with my laptop, it's not a time to talk to me, or you know what, I'm not going to be available from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. These are the non-negotiable times I've set for myself, and I need you to respect the time, and that this is important. So being firm and respectful with your boundaries, because then you're taking yourself seriously, and you're explaining the expectations and the support you require from your friends and family. I know it is a bit harder when you've got littler children, because they are a lot more dependent on you. Hence, while I've done the meal prepping, I can then spend a bit more time with friends and family now to then alleviate some of that guilt about prioritizing writing next month. The next one is rewarding yourself for hitting goals. I have recently rediscovered the Sarah Cannon HB90 goal setting process. That's where I discovered it. A good, better, best goal of sort of, you know what, if I hit 10,000 words, I'm going to go get myself a coffee. If I hit 25,000 words, I'm allowed to a new piece of stationery that you really like. And then like a big reward for hitting the 50,000 words milestone, so that you also reward yourself on the milestones through the path as well as the big one. I've decided that if I hit the 50,000 words in NaNoWriMo this year, I'm going to go get myself a manicure and pamper myself a little bit like that. The next one is sort of getting yourself into the mindset of writing playlists for your novel, for your characters and scents. So I found this candle that I'm going to be burning all next month. It is Evenings in Margaret River, which is down south, which is earthy wine country, so it's going to be like woodsy, florally, like decadence, which will, I think, really does lend nicely to the vibes I want in my novel. And some music. One of the favorite questions I have in my character profile sheet is actually my character's theme song, so I have put some of them in my playlist for this novel. Let me know what your main character's theme song is for your project for NaNoWriMo. I'd be really interested to find out. The final tip I have is to actually tidy your writing space so that you're not cluttered with what's in front of you, and then at the beginning of NaNoWriMo you have a fresh start. So they are my sort of 5 non-writing related tips that I use in Preptober to help propel me forward to be productive and take a few things off my plate during NaNoWriMo. Which of these do you think is most beneficial, or which one are you going to try? What scent would you use for your novel or project? So I will also be hosting a live stream productivity get ready for NaNoWriMo with me on the 30th of October. So if you'd like to come back and see me then, hit that little subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, I will be posting a bunch of other content and a lot of live streams for NaNoWriMo so we can all get to our goals. If you're here and you don't know what to add, if you're not feeling overly chatty, please leave me an emoji of cheering people on in the comments. And until next time, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.